it's Anne O'Brien from floweringsoul.com. How are you today? Here to share with you one of my secrets of how I stay inspired, happy, and clear most of the time. And people comment that I seem to be pretty happy, inspired, and clear, even though there's a lot going on in my life as well as in everybody else's life. I have a toddler, a husband, a career, and family, and everything you all have. And there's a lot going on the planet right now, as you may have noticed. Politically, there's a lot going on in the news. There's a lot of heavy stuff we've been hearing about, and even in a lot of people's personal lives that I've witnessed, there's been a lot of deaths. There's been a lot of divorce, job changes, people moving, major changes. And a lot of it is a lot to handle. And how do you handle it? So there's one thing I've been doing since 1998, every single day except for, I think, 3 or 4 days. Do you want to guess what that is? I'll give you a second. Any guess? So the thing that I've been doing is I've meditated almost every single day. The days I missed are the day I gave birth and a few days after, so I have a good reason. But when people ask me, well, how do you have the discipline to meditate every single day? Like, how do you possibly do it with everything you have going on? To me, it's like, how could I not do it with everything I have going on? It makes my day so much lighter. It gives me a perspective beyond the minutia of the day, beyond everybody else's stuff that we can all get caught up in. It gives me a bigger perspective. It helps me laugh. So when I hear that question, how do you have the discipline? To me, it feels like somebody's asking me, how do you have the discipline to take a shower? Well, I don't want my energy to stink, basically. I don't want to smell it, let alone anybody else, right? So I share this with you because I have an upcoming course, and I know many of you have had a lot of this big stuff happening in your lives and your environment. And I remember before I meditated how challenging it was for me. Every single day I would wake up like I'm not sure what to do, right? I was kind of lost, and I was feeling overwhelmed. I was feeling confused. I was feeling everybody's emotions, so I felt like I had all this stuff to process all the time, and it was exhausting. And one of the things I learned is that wasn't all my energy. I was feeling my family, I was feeling my boyfriends, I was feeling my friends, I was feeling the planet. And who needs to feel all that, right? It's a lot. And so when I learned to meditate, I learned how to ground. I learned how to center myself. I learned how to clear energy out. I learned how to call my energy back to me. And I started to find my path in life. I started to get clear about who I am, what makes me happy, what I want to do. I would surround myself with that energy. I would stop healing other people because I figured out not only did it not feel good for me, it didn't help them. They liked me a lot better when I stopped healing them. So I learned how to clear that energy and find my center and find my peace, and I've never looked back since. So passionate about this that I created a new 4-week class called Meditation 101. Simple basics, anybody can do it, simple guided visualizations. Starts October 8th, and I'd love for you to check it out. So if you'll go to floweringsoul.com, flowering soul, S-O-L like the sun, /intuitive training. floweringsoul.com /intuitive training. You'll see my Meditation 101 program as well as my upcoming programs, Awaken Your Clairvoyance, Awaken Your Healing Energy, and Awaken Your Mediumship. So all of those are coming up. Love to share that with you. And here's your tip that I mentioned I would offer. So if you're feeling a lot of energy that you say you can't figure out what to do with, you can't process it, say it's emotions that you can't seem to let go of no matter what you do. Say you're sad, you cry, you don't feel better. Or you feel angry, you don't even know why, you can't stop being angry. When you feel things you cannot process, it's not yours. And same thing goes for a problem. So if there's a problem you're trying to solve, if there's like a repeating thought or a problem in your head, you can't figure it out, it's because you don't have that puzzle piece to go in that puzzle. It's not your problem. The puzzle is someone else's. Your puzzle piece will never fit it. So if it's yours, it feels like a creative challenge. Or if it's an emotion that's yours, you can cry and you feel better, right? So if you're having these emotions or problems that you cannot process or solve, all you have to do is let them go. And in the upcoming Meditation 101, I'm going to teach you a tool for letting them go. So I hope you'll check it out, floweringsoul.com /intuitive training. Until then, have a beautiful start to your fall, and thank you for checking out this video.